What is predestination in the Bible? What is the Lord speaking about when he says, those he foreknew, he also predestined, and those he predestined, he also called? How does it work if we have free will that we're also predestined? Does that mean, like Calvinism, we believe that those who were to become Christian, God predestined, and other people were not predestined to become Christian? Or do we actually have a choice? I think it has to be sort of an answer of both, but I do still think it's ultimately our choice. It's faith that gives us salvation. So faith is a choice we have to make based on the evidence, but not based on a firm knowledge or a proven knowledge of God. It's a faith-based belief, and so we have to make that choice. God is outside of time. This is kind of my scientific perception and explanation of this. God is outside of time. He is the uncreated creator. He is the first cause of all things. So he's the uncaused cause of our universe. When our universe began to expand from a singularity, time, matter, space, and energy also all started at that point with the expansion. So we live in the realm of time. God also, with the Apostle the Apostle John, gave the vision of Revelation. So what happens in the future here on the earth. So God is able to navigate between past, future, and present just fine. He's an eternal being. Just because we haven't experienced the future doesn't mean that he already hasn't experienced it or doesn't know what will happen. If he showed John it, he must be able to navigate time in a certain way. But our choices will still ultimately lead up to that future that we have not yet experienced. So God, by his character, is eternal. We are within time. We are finite. We still have a choice to either know God or not choose God and choose to believe in Jesus for salvation. Since God cannot deny his own character, he cannot not know what we were going to choose. He is outside of time, but it's not because he predestined us to necessarily make that choice. He allows us to live, and he calls us, he foreknows us, he gives us opportunities when he calls us to come to know him or not, but we still have that choice. I've heard it said that God only knows who will pick him, that's how we're predestined, but that doesn't really satisfy me either. He knows because he's outside of time, and he could see the beginning of our life to the end of our life while we can't navigate through that realm. So God can't not know what's going to happen. Everything and every event in that sense to God is predestined, even though it's based on our choices, because he already knows it's going to happen, because he can navigate through what has already happened, like he showed John. It's not like he's experienced time the same way as us. So every event and every person who comes or doesn't come to know the Lord is predestined, because God cannot not know what he knows. It's a little weird, but when you think about it and you kind of get it, it makes a lot more sense. It's still our choice, yet God also knows because he's outside of time and eternity.